The Detroit Tigers have officially signed right-handed pitcher Kenta Meada from the Minnesota Twins, starting right pitcher who missed 2022 due to a surgery, but also only played like 20 games last year. Was pretty recently productive, but for a 2-year deal for about $24 million. Now, this is likely indicating potentially that they won't be getting the deal done with Eduardo Rodriguez, who opted out his 3 years, $49 million left. Let's get into it right after this. So, the Detroit Tigers general manager Scott Harris, man, he made it abundantly clear earlier in this year's, or I should say this month's general managers meeting that he wanted likely to hope that he can sign 1 to 2 veteran starters. Looks like he got one of the 2 starters from the Minnesota Twins. Obviously Maeda has some talent, man. Like I said, he missed 2022 with some surgery reasons, man. If I'm correct, the surgery he had was Tommy John surgery, and he missed. He made 20 starts, like I said, for the Minnesota Twins last season, though, posting like a 6-8 record with a 4.23 ERA, striking out 117, walking out 28 in a 104.1 innings. Okay. So, he has some production there, man. Like I said, he's a veteran. He could be looked at as also, like I said, as a kind of a revolving door kind of move for potentially us losing Eduardo Rodriguez. Eduardo is somebody I defended a lot last season. He did have some injuries, and he is a good player, I think. But if he opt out, usually, that means that player wants a bigger deal and more long-term deal, or he just don't want to play in Detroit or something like that. So that could be the case too as well. You never know what could be going on. Maybe the Tigers can get a deal done, but if I can tell based off this move, it being 2 years, maybe the Tigers are not interested in doing like a 5-year deal or something if that's the case. If he is willing to come back to Detroit, so maybe they can't seem to come to terms there. I mean, that's still like $50 million across 3 years. So if you opt out of that, that means something either you don't want to stay in the place you're playing for, or you're looking for a bigger deal. So maybe the Tigers, like I said, maybe they're not looking to come to terms with that, and they feel like they can get 2 starters with the amount of money that he's asking for, even that was on his deal. So we'll see what happens with that. But the Tigers do have a young pitching core. They did trade away let go one of the guys last year. They ended up pitching a no-hitter. But other than that, this guy Kenta Meada, like I said, he's a starter. He's a veteran starter, man. Played professional in Japan for about 8 years, man. So said this guy can play. So somebody that can help them out with a team like this young, and he's making an emphasis that he wants to get some veterans in here. So that's just what you can ask for. As for the Tigers, man, who have had an up and down fiasco the last few years, man. But like I said, our pitching core has been really talented. They just get hurt a lot, and we've seen that we've been to the bottom of the depths of our pitching core for the past few years. So if you can get 2 veteran starters in our pitching game, that will be very good for this team, because like I said, we go through them. We got a good foundation set when it comes to coaching them and developing their skill sets. You joining guys like Jackson Jobe and Ty Madden, and our guy Tyler Holton and Reese Olson, and even Sawyer Gibson Long, and I think another one, I know it's Montero. I think it's Keeter Montero, yeah. And we got some good young pitchers, man. So he coming in there, man. If you get another veteran, or if somehow possibly you can get back Water, who again I'm not sure is going to be able to come back. This would be good for the Tigers, man. So they want to spruce up that pitching game. Hopefully we can get another batter in here now that Miggy's gone as well, because we can use another hit on the offense as well. So we'll see what he means by 2 veterans signings. Maybe it's 3 signings he'll make total. 2 pitchers and a batter, or 2 batters and a pitcher, or something like that. We don't know 100% sure. I have to do some more digging. What Scott Harris is trying to do, because we had games last year we lost 0-1. You know what I mean? And we kind of the Tigers have lost a lot of games too, last year due to not having a lot of guys available. So we need guys who can be available for us. That's something we'll see when it comes to Kenta. Like I said, he was a starter for the Minnesota Twins. They are still the divisional champs. They did make the playoffs, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a good quality signing for a couple of years. Somebody you ain't have to tie yourself to for 4 or 5 years and nothing like that. That could be a big help. Saying depending on how healthy he can stay, and saying if he can kind of pick up the pace, especially if Waddle is gone, hopefully we can get some really good play out of him. So. But the Tigers, man, like I said, they're getting younger. But at the same time, it sounds like Scott Harris just wants to bring in some guys that can balance the roster out. So we're going to stay diligent and see what else kind of moves they make for we're going the roster moving forward. Well, we're going to keep our eye on the whole Eduardo Rodriguez thing too, because I am interested to see what's going to happen with him next. Like I said, I was really rocking for him hard last season, I should say. I was beating down the table not to trade him, but if he does leave, then kind of makes me wonder, like, damn, maybe we should have just traded him and got something for him. But at the same time, it has to be something that we can get that can help us and fit for us at the right time as well. So if they just let him walk, and what I'm saying, it's sort of understandable. Maybe he'll have a corresponding move for that as well. Like he said, he wants to sign more guys. So we'll just see what happens, man. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. It's your boy Nomus J. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell for more content like this. Make sure y'all tune in this Wednesday for D3 on 3 SP episode 29, I believe. Yeah, man, we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things, including this. So again, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Share this content with everybody. And it's your boy. I'm out here, coach. Peace.